Okay, it doesn't happen like this all the time. Boy, is it the right place to be right now for rhodochrosite, one of those gemstones you just don't see every day. Jay's giving me the eyebrows because it is today only $119. One day only, right here, right now. Hello, Mr. Eyebrows.
Well, you know,
the raised eyebrow.
You know, like,
how did that happen?
December is, I mean, this, for people that don't, you know, aren't aware of this, this is our largest show of the entire year. And this is actually, to be honest with you, it's even more, my anniversary show is always important. It's always you know, a mark in time. But December, this is like the ultimate fun show. And it's really kind of our way of saying thank you, and really HSN's way. I mean, when they say it's fun here, and when they thank their viewers, they really are sincere about it. Trust me, I work here around a lot of people, and everybody's very sincere about what they do. And this is great. You're gonna see crazy, nutso deal. And what's so crazy, Siobhan, I don't know who she's been working with backstage or whatever. I will just say there's a lot of new items on these 2 hours. I mean, I was just going new.
I know,
new.
The lineup is fantastic.
Unbelievable. Okay,
so for those of us who are already really into genuine gemstones, you know this doesn't happen all the time, but let's say you're new. Let's say you're just wondering, oh, that's so pretty, that's pink, is that natural? This is rhodochrosite. Jay's gonna tell us more about it, but you don't see rhodochrosite like this. It is all natural. All of those details right there, that's Mother Nature's artistry, and it is that luscious, mouth-watering watermelon pink, just lip-smacking pink, and we do have some earrings to go with, and it is lowest price ever and one day, and oh, by the way, free shipping and handling today. How did this come to be, Jay?
Okay, I want everybody to realize how rare this material is. Okay, you find it in different places in the world. It looks nothing like this. This is the creme de la creme of rhodochrosite. About 8 years ago, you know, you used to be able to go buy, in fact, our main source was a company out of Argentina that owned the mine at that time. And we used to do all of our business in Tucson and buy this. It was just unbelievably popular. The Argentinian government came and said, look, from now on, you cannot export rhodochrosite in the rough. It has to be in a finished product.
Oh, kind of like malachite.
So just like tiger's eye was, and
right.
a lot of the different stones. In Ethiopia, same thing. They're doing with the Ethiopian rough, the precious opal rough. So it just killed the market because there's no cutters, there's not people, they just do like local carvings and things like that. This mine is so incredible. It's literally a cavern. Ooh, it has stalactites and stalagmites in it. They go in, and the story on this is that not all the stalactites and stalagmites in the cavern actually have rhodochrosite in them. So they have to go in and they harvest it, they mine it. It's an all min. Okay, we wanted to, one time about 8 years ago, we were trying to go and film the mine. And we have women personnel that we were coming.
Sure.
We couldn't figure out why are we getting this. They were all excited about it. Then there would be like a roadblock. Well, then we found out, once we got more in contact with the mine, we found out they don't allow women in the mine at all. It's bad luck.
Really?
But once a year, they shut the mine down, and all the women from the village and the miners' wives and all the women from the village come and they go to the mine and they have a huge party and everything.
Oh,
and that's the one time of the year, and it's like to bless it and to, it's like a holiday. It's really the strangest thing. It's really cool. But the reason I'm so excited about this now, and I will tell you, you're going to see rhodochrosite items on. It's been forever and ever in a day that you've seen any rhodochrosite from me. Not only rhodochrosite, but this is all AA, AAA grade rhodochrosite.
Premium.
This is Primo. The only way that we got this, there's a gentleman that we've known for a long time. He's now in his mid-80s. He approached us and said, look, are you interested in buying my rhodochrosite rough? Now you have to understand, he's a gold manufacturer. You have seen you have seen his work. I guarantee if you've ever been to Fifth Avenue, if you've ever been to the real high-end Beverly Hills, a lot of these places, you've actually seen his work.
Really?
He does super high-end, and he specialized in rhodochrosite. So this rough was probably, he's had this rough for 10, 20, maybe even 30 years, some of this rough material.
Wow.
You cannot buy it anymore. We went in, this negotiation on the rough material went on forever and ever and ever. I finally gave up. I just said, okay, I'm done, I can't do it. And finally, you know, he approached a lot of other people. We were the only ones that could buy the whole lot. He didn't want to piece it out. He wanted to sell everything that he had. And so finally we came to meeting of the minds, we came to terms, and we were able to get the rough. Now, this is, when this necklace sells out, okay, and there's not 10,000 of these. There's not 5,000. There are fewer than 1,000.
How pretty this is.
When they're gone, that's it. There is no more. We have no more rough. We couldn't do this even if we tried. When you see, we've got some matching. We've got cuff bracelets. We've got some earrings. We've got rings. We've got a few things. When that's gone, then those are gone. Those styles are gone. We have just a little bit of the rough left. But what I want to emphasize this is how rare this is. You don't see it on the market. You used to see it in the 70s and 80s. Man, it was like a key player. You saw it, everybody had it. You saw it in all the stores. You saw it on high-end stores, mainly in gold, but they did do some high-end silver. And then when the Argentinian government, you know, shut it down, where you couldn't export the rough, you have to export it in a finished product, it just killed the market. It shut it all completely down. People that specialized in rhodochrosite literally went out of business. They moved on to different materials. This is, I want to tell you, is the top grade rhodochrosite you can get. This isn't a bunch of old, you know, B, C, D grade, things like that. That's all milky and everything. This is the Primo rough. The gentleman that had this, like I said, he was a gold manufacturer, and he only did high-end. He did really designer
Did he just
stuff.
love rhodochrosite? Did he just love it? He loved rhodochrosite, he loved his gold. Here's the thing, we have fewer than 1,000 of these right now, and if you would like to have this bracelet, we're gonna give you the info on that. If you'd love to have this strand, if you've ever been disappointed with pink quartz or rose quartz because you just didn't feel like it popped enough, this is that brighter pink. It's a different material. It's one of those very specialty gemstones that, like Jay said, you just don't find in the market. But if you've ever wanted something that's a little bit brighter pink that was a natural gemstone, this is it. And I always say you don't have to wear as much makeup whenever you wear rhodochrosite or anything pink by your face because it just brings out that natural blush. Such a feminine stone, and the fact is it's on 5 flex payments with free shipping because our today's special sold out. So if you'd like it, we would love for you to try it on. You have that 30-day happy satisfaction guarantee. By the way, we're chatty, as you can tell. We would love to hear your voice, so call us and tell us what it is you love about Jay's jewelry. And also, keep in mind, this is that year-end special. It's kind of like an annual tradition. We wait for it all year until Jay brings us the things he's bringing to us and these prices for this time of year. You know that if you've ever shopped with us before at this time. So now is the time. This is that rhodochrosite. Jay, when I was first learning about gemstones, one of the things I learned about rhodochrosite was that it was the stone that helped you to feel good about blooming where you were planted. It's kind of like the love stone. Kind of.
I thought that was rose quartz, but yeah, that's
similar.
True. You know, have you had a lot of experience with rhodochrosite?
I do.
Yeah,
I love it. Love it.
And so
I have a big old slab of it.
So you know the deal, right? I mean, you used to be able to get it.
Oh,
I mean,
it was all over the place.
It was all over.
Yeah.
But I think that's the main thing is like how rare this is to see it, and that's why you don't see it. Have you seen it?
No.
Here.
No.
You've been here for a long time, right?
No. And try going to your local, jewelry store. We love local jewelers, but they don't have it. There's just no way to get this. 400 already gone. You recognize that sweet, sweet pink, but it's not, it's not that fuchsia. It's Mother Nature. She decided, hey, I'm thinking pink today, and look what she created. And all that veining, this is one of those that's clearly everyone is gonna be a little bit different because each one of those has that swirl to it. You did good, Jay. Well, this is a major score.
It's a major score just for the fact, and it's all really due to what we do here in HSN and how we market. So we've developed reputation internationally. Of course, we know a lot of different miners and everything. But in this case, we didn't buy this mine direct, because even if I went to the mine and bought it, there's no way to get it out of the country legally. And of course, we're not going to do that.
No, of course.
So there is no material. You go to Tucson, and there used to be companies that specialized in that owned the mine that brought the rough. They're not even there anymore. They haven't been for years because they couldn't export the rough, and they have no way of cutting things or doing anything, manufacturing anything. So this is so, I just want to let everybody know this is so unusual. This is so rare, but this isn't something down the road in any other year you're going to see.
And Jay,
when these are gone, they're gone.
You always tell us, like, hey, later on in the year, I'm going to try to bring you another strand.
No.
But no. When he says no way, he means no way. And we're going to go a little bit past the clock so everyone has a shot at this. We have probably, we call it host math. I'm just going to do this really quickly. I think there are about 200 available with everyone who's joining us right now. Thank you. Adam's my producer today, and he said, not bad. All right, so here's what you get. The rhodochrosite necklace, the shot at the bracelet, as well as these gorgeous custom handcrafted earrings all at the same time. It's a suite that, if you can, I hope you'll treat yourself to. Do what you can. You don't need to get it all, but it's so great that it's here today at a special price at $119, because the appraised value on this was 240 buckaroos. 500 plus gone, and I know I have a lot of people on the line.
Yeah, even at that, just so everybody knows, one of the things with the appraisal, we take the lowest appraisal, but the appraisers have a real problem, because even on this, they don't know how to appraise it, because to tell you the truth, they don't see it.
Right,
you don't
and
see
where's their
the material.
reference point?
Yeah, there's no reference point to it, because you don't see the material.
So if you're interested, we're going to keep this available for you until it sells out. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Shannon over there. We're going to have a great show with Mackenzie and Shannon and you. We want to talk to you. We want to hear what you're picking up. If you're as astonished about this rhodochrosite as we are, and you're picking it up right now, we would love to hear your voice. It is one day only, this day only. It is because our today's special went bye-bye and sold out. And, you know, it happens at this special time of year where Jay brings in these year-end specials. Some things brand new, some things you loved throughout the year, but you just couldn't swing it at the time. I bet you're going to be able to get a better chance at that right now, because everything's on 5 flex payments, and all the this day onlys are on free shipping and handling.